Hello people, so I'm just going to go through this quickly because I don't like when people are using 9 years to tell me about a build, so I'm going to give you guys 3. Here, first build that you guys saw, we're going to be the Slam Lavos variant, using parkour velocity to move around super quick. This is the Lavos build. I'm using Cadillac and Shield, Fast Deflection, Vidge and Vigor for being lazy so I can shield gate easily without having to do a lot of micromanaging. I just want to move around and kill and not have a care in the world. Nero's Hatred and Nero's Anguish for the slam damage, and obviously Fury for more damage on melee. This is the shards that I showed you before. This is the Magistar, Evolution 2, 3, 4. This is the build. If you have a ribbon, go for it. Smack on that ribbon. Melee exposure because I want to do a lot of damage. The whole idea is to use gas, use roar, gain enemies. I'm going to pause them for now. Gain enemies, go in, kill enemies. After you kill the enemies, you will be able to use your Incarnate form. You will have ×8 forever looking down the right corner. ×8 is still standing there even though the thing went away. And nice thing here is that after that, you kill enemies, you do 3 point something million damage. Gas cloud is going to stay there. After the gas cloud it still lingers, you're still killing enemies for the next 7 seconds. You have a decent amount of AoE tool and grouping, like a clear for the whole map as long as you're moving around like this, and you're killing enemies everywhere, and you will gain a lot of gas clouds everywhere without a care in the world, and things are just going to die immediately. Super nice, super chill. So build, take a screenshot, take it. Build, take a screenshot, take it. Burston, if you're wondering, build, take a screenshot, take it. This is my ribbon. If you don't have a ribbon, use a toxin mod, it's fine. Dual Toxocyst, which is mostly for a different build I'm going to showcase. Build, take a screenshot. This is my thing. You can choose to either go with critical chance, critical damage. That's fine. And Merciless, like here, also flexed out. Do whatever you want with this one. I don't care. You can use Merciless, you can use Deadhead. You don't need to use Merciless, you don't need to use anything. This will still be fine. Fortifier is also going to be fine to gain yourself some overguard. If you want to do that, go for it. You choose. I give you the option. Here, Worm, boom, pretty good. I use this for a lot of different frames. It's not just for Lavos. Negate is basically baby Tenos Prime Footed before getting Prime Footed. Synth Deconstruct is going to be nice because you can get a lot of health if you're Sentinel is doing damage, and the nice thing is that my Sentinel is always hitting something because he's using gas, which means that I will gain a lot of health orbs, which means that any frame that uses equilibrium will always benefit. Now, next Lavos build is going to be this one. Melee critical damage because I like to use sauce, pretty nice. I use primary electricity damage in case I'm going to use my primary weapon, which I am doing. And then here, since on my primary weapon, I'm using corrosive on the primary weapon, and I will be able to armor strip because of the corrosive, which is going to be its chill. And I'm using evade. This build, first build, which is going to be this one, take a screenshot, steal it. Arc and precision, which is using dual toxin because I'm going to use my secondary on this build. This is mostly for mostly for long content, so survival, right? If you are using this in Exterminate, you will die. The whole idea is quite simple. Use electricity, use your evade, you use your dual Toxocyst or any other weapon that you want to do headshots with, and you just go and kill and get critical damage. If the enemies are on post, it doesn't really matter because you are invisible. So this is just a way for you to go into level cap with Lavos without having any issue. As long as you're getting headshots, and killing at least 20 enemies before the timer on the bottom right goes away, you will be able to be invisible immediately, and it's a way for you to always not die, basically. It's a really great survivable tool. But another way, which is this Lavos, I would suggest anybody who wants to learn using Lavos, use either this build or this build, because the whole idea is simple. Corrupted, heavy enemies, whatever. I'm just going to go here, sit back, relax, let them shoot me. I won't get one shot by the enemies. They can do whatever. Now when Grace started, I can still regen a lot of health, and this makes it so that I can do whatever I want. I can start my electricity thing, I can get my shield back like so, and I'm just going to delete the enemies with my soul. But using Condemn on Lavos here, I would say it's a bit overkill. Use whatever subsume that you want to do. If you don't want to use a subsume, you're totally free to not do that. This is me testing to see how good Condemn was. It's okay. But honestly, go with Roar or go with Nourish probably here. This is me trying to be extra. So Condemn is not needed. The idea is the same with Omamori, but you let Omamori basically carry you instead. And yeah, it's decent. It's okay for survivability. This is also meant for any other content in Steel Path that is not level cap. But this build will be able to do every content in the game. And that is basically it for all my builds. My favorite one, if you're wondering, is my Slam Lavos because I'm going so fast. But that's me. This is my favorite one. Oh. There we go. And the weapon of choice that I'm using with this Lavos build is going to be this one because of Amalgam Barrel Diffusion. Reason why is because with Amalgam Barrel Diffusion you're moving so quickly. And you can slam everywhere and it's so easy to move. So yeah, I hope that this was decent. Instead of you getting one build, which a lot of people would, I gave you 3, and I feel like that's a good trade-off. Here you have a lot of different things that you can go in with. You can choose whatever that you like the most. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.